We could take control of this series with another win tonight.
This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your
With a deciding game, a powerful duo looks to dole out a sour filet.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. You look at San Antonio. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball, and now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Kev, they've just lacked consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with D. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to D. Here's Jackson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got the first points on the scoreboard for Memphis.
Just too much. Jaren Jackson Jr., a physical big.
Fox against Morant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
D passes to Morant. Here's D. For 3. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Here's San Antonio now. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Sochan.
Great defense from Jackson. We've said that before. He's as good as it gets on this end.
Bane kicks to Morant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Sochan inside. Banked in off the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Bane looking around. Pass to D. Jackson with the screen. D. That 3 off the mark. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we got underway. The wide open look here for Fox. Drains the three-pointer. Fox has got 5 points so far.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Here's Dean. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 5. A pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Still yet to score. Wembanyama, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Heaney. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Fox, the bounce pass. Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And Fox gets it to go. That's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Here's Morant. Pass to D. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. D passes to Bane. Here's D. From 11 feet away. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Back pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Vassell outside. Cans it from downtown.
Okay, Devin Vassell. We see you've been working on your range.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's D. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored 14 points and, as expected, distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. It was a gritty performance from him, forcing a Game 7. Kevin, it doesn't get any bigger than this.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Castle. And he overshot that one, missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. D passes to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Dean. San Antonio with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter.
They're shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for 1.
They've got Aaron Wiggins. Castle is out there with Johnson. And it's Puffkin in at the point. That's the San Antonio foul. Pass to Wiggins. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Castle. Bane with the steal. There's the drive. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooting.
And that one's good, D.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Branham. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Branham's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Memphis has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Bane. Takes it off the glass. Bane's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Vassell on the wing. He has 6. To Branham. Shot clock at 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Wiggins, a screen on Pippen. Fox goes in. And another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Fox hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Sensabaugh. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sensabaugh's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Vassell outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The defender did everything he could, but Vassell has the agility to get it to fall despite the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and it extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect on the line so far here in the second quarter.
On the wing. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
D throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Fox against Pippen. Pass to Branham. Bane with the steal. And here they come. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, I love seeing Bane finish in transition. Easy buckets like this really help him get going.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Sensabaugh. Again, Memphis.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Hot loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's D. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 9. All going up court. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, that's the strength of...
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Taking it.
Substitution on court.
Off the inbound pass. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's D. He's got 9. Outside Pippen. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pippen's got 11.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
And Fox gets it to go.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's D. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the dunk by Sochan.
Jeremy Sochan, an emphatic 2 points.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's D. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Fox. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to D. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Sensabaugh offline with his 3. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's D, and there's the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Sochan. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Aldama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
That one is no good. Edey gets the bucket.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Wembanyama looking it over. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
D passes to Pippen. Memphis moving that ball around. Left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and they blow the whistle for a foul. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals.
That's okay. There's always next year.